Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, real quick, I'm going to show you where I prospected for the rest of this video, and this way I'm going to show you exactly how to get there. So you'll see the little flakes of gold that I got, and this is where you get them, alright? Right here, this is golden. This is Route 6. Go down the road here. This is Tunnel 1, alright? Once you get to Tunnel 1, you're going to park your car right here. Okay, see these other cars here? You're going to park here. And you're gonna either walk through the tunnel, which I wouldn't recommend, it's kind of dangerous, or there's a trail right over here that you can go down and follow, and it goes all the way around, okay? It goes all the way around to the other side of the tunnel, which is right here. Once you're on the other side of the tunnel, you take 150 paces down the trail this way, okay? It's about right about here, I guess. And once you're here, you'll be able to find it. The place that I was in this video here, you should easily be able to find it. 150 steps and you're there. Alright, so now we saw it in virtual reality. Let's go there in real life. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're here. We made it down to Clear Creek, right past Tunnel 1. We're back. There's the crevice in the wall right back here. We're going to scrape it out. I noticed also on the ground here, there's all kinds of nails and all kinds of heavy stuff, all right? Nails, see? Look at this, all nails, all right? So we know where to dig. We're gonna check all this stuff out. We're gonna run it, and we're gonna see what's in it. Look at this. You know what that is? That's a penny. It's a zinc penny. It is a Lincoln penny, and I can't get a date off of it. But that just goes to show you, I mean, this little spot is awesome. So we're actually going to go ahead and, okay, up here on this ledge, if you've seen from the previous video, when I found this thing, I said I'd come back. All little nails, heavies, all that stuff, bullet casings in here, all kind of glass and all that dirt. I'm going to try to get it all out. We're going to scratch the crevices, try to get all that out of there. And that's it. We'll see what we got, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. All this stuff on top, this loose organic stuff, we're not going to find the gold in there. We have to get down to the bottom. So I mean, I'm still going to pan this stuff out just to make sure, because there are nails and stuff in it. But we're going to find the gold down in these little, like down at the bottom, right against the rocks is where we're gonna find the gold. So we gotta make sure we clean this out really good. So let's do that, and I'll turn the camera back on at that point, show you how clean it is. Sometimes it's just easier to use your hand in there. There is glass, but you know, I got my tetanus shot. We're good. See, as I'm scraping, there's these little loose rocks that are coming with it, all right? It's really important to make sure you get those up in underneath them. See that? How that one pops right out? And then there's all that dirt underneath. Real quick, I figured I'd go through some of the tools that I have, because I know that's going to be a common thing asked. Here I have an east wing, or est wing, however you pronounce it. It's like a rock breaking chisel type thing. It's awesome. It's super strong. It's good for prying and smashing stuff. You can hit this side with a hammer. Also, I have my little rock hammer there. I bring my shovel with me. I know it's a lot easier to carry an E-tool, and I do have an E-tool, but I never use the thing. Military E-tool. I prefer this one. It's just it's so much easier to use. You don't have to bend down, put your foot on it to dig. It's worth carrying that little bit extra of a shovel. I have two buckets. There's one here and this one here. Also, I have my 1/4-inch classifier and my crevicing tool from Golden Detectors, plus my pan. This is the Garrett Super Sluice. It moves a lot of material. It's awesome. Yellow jackets everywhere. I found a beehive here too. I didn't get stung, he just landed on my hand, and now he's like swarming me. And if you guys don't know, if you ever do get a yellow jacket land on you or start attacking you, it's better to actually not kill them, because if you kill them, they release a pheromone that attracts more yellow jackets. So that's just a little bit of advice there. But anyway, we're getting there on this crevice here. Let me hold the camera up. You can see we're almost down at the bottom. I think this piece here is loose. I might have to chisel that out. Yeah, it is loose. Let's see. Can you see it moving a little bit? I'm gonna take that whole piece out and get everything underneath there. We'll keep going down as far as it'll let me go. Like you see this rock right here, we're gonna pan that as well, because the gold likes to stick to the rocks. So make sure we wash that off real good when we pan it. Yeah. And if there's more layers below that, we're gonna keep going down, but yeah, we'll see what happens. This one's loose too. Here comes that yellow jacket again. If I get stung, I don't care. I'm not allergic. There we go. This piece here. And all that good dirt all around it. Yeah, let's keep that. Man, this whole piece is loose. Look at this. You see that? Everything in between and around there. It's gonna be good stuff. We'll grab that big rock and set it right in there and wash it off right now. Being careful to not lose any of the dirt surrounding it. Okay, so underneath that boulder, we have a nice layer of all this stuff that's settled here over the years. So we're gonna make sure we get all of that cleaned out. Yeah, so my pan's getting pretty full here. I wasn't really expecting that much, but you never know what's gonna happen when you start crevicing. All right, so here I have a 1/4 inch classifier. I'm just gonna dump it in. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It was snowing, like it snowed 6 inches here 2 days ago. And yeah, it's beautiful out here. Even more, we keep going deeper and there's still dirt. All right, so we're moving right along with this crevice. I keep pulling big chunks of rock out, getting further and further back. And I probably got about 5 or 6 pans worth of material out of there. Just classifying it all down, getting rid of the rocks. And I want to show you guys where I'm at with this. That's what it looks like now compared to before. So it's interesting, I dumped some water in there and you can see where it naturally drains right here in this crevice. So the smart thing to do would be to follow that. I mean, also, the water is laying in the back, in the bottom of that hole as well. So let's dump some more water in there until it's clean. Maybe we could find some gold in there. Maybe not. Probably not. Let's try it. All right, so I had this pan underneath the crevice where I was washing it out. Maybe we found a little bit of gold. There is some stuff that came out, so let's just pan it out really fast. Who knows? Not even gonna classify it, just a quick sample pan here. Nope. All right, the bucket's clean. Yellow jacket. Ugh. How do I have such bad aim? And why is he not stinging me? All right, let's pan this down. Good little spot over here, I guess. All right, so we're getting down to it. I have nails and stuff that got through the classifier, and I don't know how that got through there, but it did. Okay, we have a lot of metal in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the magnet. Whew, strong magnet. Got most of the black sand too. Hopefully it didn't grab any gold with it. That's been known to happen. Too bad those weren't little gold nuggets, little pickers. We got lots of lead, man. No gold. Yeah, a little piece of gold right there. Huh. Hardly anything. Let me see if I could see where my shadow is, right above my shadow. Little tiny piece of gold. Everything else is lead. So that was kind of disappointing. I had high hopes for that. However, I'm not done. There are more crevices. This whole area here, all this ground and everything, it is holding the heavies, so we know that we are in a good spot. We just didn't get a chance to pick out any little pieces of gold. I put that rock back up in here, made it look a little bit nicer. Of course, I can't end the video on that. That was a little bit too disappointing. So we did establish that when I dump water in there, all the stuff comes down. So I am going to go ahead and dig out some of this stuff underneath. Maybe we'll have a little bit better luck. Man, this is the second pan from that bucket right there, and look at all this lead and metal and what is that, a swivel right there. Let me pan this down. I'm doing this one-handed. Let me set this down. I'll show you what I get out of it. All along here there's little flakes of gold. I had to stop and start recording, but once I got up here to the top, I finally found a nice little flake somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's it right there. We keep panning it down. That is definitely a piece of gold up there. And there's over here on this side, if you look closely, oh, here's that yellow jacket's back. Ah! All right. I'm gonna have to take this home and do it the right way. Yeah, there's all little flakes of gold all in here. I can see one right there. There we go. Yeah. The macro only works so good. Okay, so that's as close as I'm going to get right there. And let's keep going. Alright, anyway, this is the best I can do here in the field. I'll try to zoom in a little bit so you can see along the edge. Little pieces of gold, little flake, little flower gold up in here. Right along that edge. Goes all the way over. And I still have, this isn't even the bottom of that bucket there. I still have to pan out another pan at least. So I'm going to suck this up. I'm going to keep all this black sand and everything, and we're going to bring it home. We're going to process it the right way at home. I'm going to classify it down a lot better, and we should be able to get a better idea of how much gold is here and even weigh it up. Okay. All right, so I got the big green pan here, and turns out that the stuff is already all black sand and heavies. So what I'm going to do is just classify it. We're going to go ahead and do a plus, a 20 mesh here. So we're going to separate the plus and minus 20. So we're just going to take it all, pour it right in there, like this. Look at all that lead. We'll be able to pick that lead out. That's nice and clean. And we could pick through here for nuggets or anything else. I'll go ahead and do that. You can also remove the magnetics. That's magnetic. Ooh. There's a lot of magnetic stuff in there. Other than that, it's all lead. It's all little pieces of lead. This is 99.9% of what I collected while I was at the river with the sniffer bottle. I was only able to recover a few small flakes here at home, but this is it. This is what we got. Looks pretty decent. Those crevices did have some gold in it. A couple nice little pieces there too. So there it is. Let's go ahead and dry it out and weigh it up. We have this scale tared out to 0. Let's pour in our gold. So we're at almost exactly 0.1. I'm going to call it 0.1. Not too bad. We'll get the value for that in just a second here. Alright guys, well, as you can see here, the value is only about $4.19. So I mean, that ain't too bad, guys. We had a good time on the river. At least now I know what's in those crevices. There was some nice little flakes in there. They just didn't weigh a lot. I think west is where the bigger gold is. There at Tunnel 1, that's almost all the way into the city of Golden. So I believe that you may find better gold west of there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I got all kinds of cool stuff coming up. I'm actually in the process of filming another video where I was scraping the sidewalk in front of the coin store, and if you look down, this is a little sneak preview, but if you look straight down, I'm actually testing some of the stuff I found. Come back for that video. There's all kind of cool stuff here. It's ridiculous. And thanks for watching.